Hey guys, Augiesaint here and welcome to the channel. If you guys are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as it helps me out and it keeps you up to date on everything Lost Ark. And while you're at it, go ahead and join the community Discord. Down below in the description, I will have the link for you guys. We're over 100 members now. We're getting more members every day, so we're climbing and building that up slowly but surely. So thank you guys so much for joining, and let's make that a great place and a great place to hang out and play games together. Now with that out the way, let's hop into today's video. What I want to share with you guys today is how to build up your support for less than 20k gold. Well, more or less 20k gold. But most people are struggling to build their supports because support stuff is really expensive. It is only 4x3, but that's more than enough to clear all the content. I believe even Belshazzar you could do 4x3 on a support. Obviously that 5th engraving will be nice, but not necessary. I did actually beat Clown yesterday or the day before on my bard using only 3 engravings. But I did think I was out of these engravings that I have now, I was missing expert. So I didn't have expert, so I just had a little bit less healing and shielding and stuff. But yeah, totally doable 3. That's why I did want to make this video to help you guys, and I really wanted to just finish off my bard and get expert in there. Just make it a little bit stronger, bigger shields, bigger heals, and also get a little bit more swiftness with some better quality. So I did rebuild my bard. Costed me just under 20k. I just finished it off now actually. So let me show you guys the auction there. I did buy these recently, so there's all the prices of them. 3, so what's that? 6, I'm saying 9, 15, just under 20k, about 16, 17k. Obviously, you do need to put in the cost of Fions to add on about another 16k. So all in all, it's going to be like 35k or something like that. But obviously, Fions, I can't really add them to the thing because Fions is just, you need to pay that on every build no matter what you do. Fions is just there to stay. We all hate it. It's there to stay, but we can't do anything about it. So they do give you a lot of free Fions every now and then, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, the actual build and accessories, less than 20k. So how I actually did this, let me show you guys. We did the trick that I showed on a video yesterday. We actually used 2 class engravings on your books, and your stone you need to get at least a 5-5. You can make it work with a 5-5. It's a lot easier with a 6-6. I cut a bunch of stones, and for the love of me, I could just not cut a decent stone on my bard. So I finally understand how you guys all struggle to cut stones now. Every time I click at 75%, it just doesn't want to go. Click on a red at 25%, they all just go straight in a row. So the best one I ended up getting was a 5-6 and then 3 in the negative. But for supports, you can really go into the negative. It doesn't really matter too much for them. As you can see there, that one over there, I did get a 6-6 expert heavy armor, but it had 7 on move speed, so that didn't really leave me much wiggle room with accessories. I did make a build before and I had like 9 on move speed points, but I didn't like the move speed is honestly not that bad since you have so much swiftness. But if you were to take a negative, obviously getting attack speed or attack power is better on supports because that doesn't really matter. You don't bring any damage to the group. You're just there for buffs. So your attack power and your attack speed really doesn't matter. Your attack speed is so high anyway with your swiftness. So that doesn't really matter too much to get negatives. So don't be afraid to get negatives. Obviously people will look down on it in Party Finder and that, but just make your own groups if you don't. But I'm sure if you're a support and you have 3x4, like this with like all of these negatives, they'll still invite you because the negatives don't really affect supports all that much. You have heavy armor to cancel out the defense reduction, you've got the high swiftness to cancel out the movement speed, and then your attack power doesn't really matter. So anyway, let me show you guys how I did this. So obviously did use this website that I've linked multiple times, the lower calculator over here for you guys. This is how I actually set mine up. So you want to go for the highest quality on your necklace and your earrings because these will always give you the most stats. So the most swiftness, and on your neck you want to go swiftness and spec so you can buff all your buffs and things. Spec will give you that, but swiftness main and then spec off. Let's see, I'll show you guys what I got on my neck. I actually got a really nice neck with 495 swiftness. The highest this can be at max quality is like 500 I believe. So this was really nice on the swiftness roll because you do get different rolls as well. Like spec could be high or swiftness could be high, or they could both be equal. So try and get as much swiftness as you can. And then, yeah, that's what I got on my neck there. Let's go back to the calculator. You get +5 on Awakening. This is the cheapest way I found to do it. I did a multiple different like combinations, put expert +5, single items and all that kind of stuff. This is the best combo I could do. Obviously, first of all, you want to cut your stone to see what you're working with. I did have it on that 6-6 stone originally, but then I decided I might as well take the 5-6 stone, lose the move speed reduction, because this used to be at move speed reduction 7. And then all you have to do is add 1 point on a relic accessory, so you get +4, +3 to make up for the 5-6 stone. So obviously you can make this work with a 5-5. just a little bit more complicated because you need to go like 4-3 over there and then 4-3 on another stone to make it work. So 5-6, 6-6, obviously 7-7 if you can, even better. Then yeah, you just get 3-3 on it. This is all relic accessories, by the way. So this is how we do it. Awakening +5. And then on the one earring we had +3 for heavy armor and expert. And on another earring we have expert, heavy armor +3 +4, just because our stone is +5. And then on one of our rings, these were the most expensive. So I couldn't really get too much high quality of them because they were really expensive, because it is +5 +3 and it is on support engravings obviously, so these are really expensive. I got 1-5-3 awakening heavy armor and then another 5-3 awakening expert. And then the good thing about this is your books, you just use both of your books and you get your desperate salvation, so you don't need any class engravings on the actual accessories. So this is the cheapest way I could find to build my support while getting decent quality on everything except the rings. Obviously I'll show you guys in game there. There's the quality of the rings, 3240. So it's not too bad, but honestly the difference between high quality rings is not that great, because you see at 40 there it's 176 and the max swiftness on these is 200. So that's at 100% quality. You get the 200 rolls. So say now these were both at 180 or 180, 190 or something like that, it would only really add 15. So 30 swiftness overall, I'd be at like 16, 30 swiftness. Yeah, that's nice to have that 30 swiftness extra, but honestly not a massive loss. You just really want to try to get it on the earrings, because getting the earrings maxed out, the closer they are, they get 300 swiftness. And obviously the neck can go up to 500. So you want to get the highest quality on those three, lowest quality on these two. And as you can see, they were the lowest quality, but still pretty expensive. If you got the money and you can afford higher quality ones, definitely go for it as high quality as you can. And if you are trying to build your support up completely, like future-proof this build, I might change eventually, but honestly, I think 4x3 is good enough for Belshazzar. So I don't think I'm going to change this until we get like ancient gear, so like hard Belshazzar, and when we get to the monkey raid. So I think I'm going to stick with this. So it's technically not a basic build, it is an intermediate, the end game build. You can do everything on this build over here. And you just get all your different gears, upgrade your yearning from clown and all that kind of stuff. And also your gems, just make sure you do have a lot of cooldown gems for all of your abilities on your supports. And your max HP cards, so don't forget to use those guys. And upgrade the quality on your armor pieces as well for your supports, because that increases your HP. And higher HP gives you more buffs and all that stuff, because all your stuff scales off of your HP. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did find it useful, please drop a like and a subscribe. It helps me out so much, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Augiesaint out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the